welcome to another episode of Astral Auto Repairs. Hey, messed up. Can you dig it? Alright. Hey, listen, you know, I got a question for you. A lot of people out there believe that dogs don't have a soul. You know, that's the big thing. Have you ever heard about that, Wesley? No? Yeah, you know, so I don't understand, because the way they figure it's because they're man-made, they don't have a soul. I'd like to know what's your... personally, I'm an owner of 8 dogs, so you pretty much can guess what my feelings are about it, but let me know what your feelings are about it, alright? And at the end of this video, I'm going to make a very good point that you should take into consideration. Alright? Now, let's back to this. We got a 2004 Mazda MPV LX. Check engine light is on. You know, here in North Carolina, 96 and above, if your check engine light is on, you can't get it inspected. And if you can't get it inspected, you can't get it registered. You know, I personally don't like that law, but what am I to do? Just follow the rules, right? So we're gonna get our little Actron, hook it up, see what's going on, and take it from there. All right, we'll be right back. All right, the first thing to do is locate the diagnostic connector. On this one, it's up under the left side of the dash. As you can see right there, a little black connector. All right, then we're gonna get our Actron. Hook it up. Okay. Put our key in the on position. That's until the lights of the dashboard light up right there. Okay. Let's go. Let's see what global says real quick. Let's scroll down to diagnostic codes. Read codes. It's tempting. It's trying to link up to the computer of the vehicle. Yeah, it's taking a while. Alright, there we go. Let's press enter. One code. P0480 cooling fan 1 control circuit. I had an idea about that, because if you notice, I don't know if you can hear it, but as soon as I put the key on, the fan kicked on at high speed, and this vehicle's cold. As you can see, the temperature gauge, I mean, it's down to cold, so there's no way that fan should be on right now. Matter of fact, let's go out there just in case you can't hear it. Let's go out here. And you can actually hear the fan, and the fans are located right down here. Don't put your hands down there, or it will mess you up. All right, to save you a lot of time and a lot of money, a lot of shops want to pull your car in. We're going to run a diagnostic test on this, and the circuits and the relays and all that. It'll save you a lot of money on this, okay? A lot of money. Especially dealerships only charge you about $100 an hour. So they're going to charge you $100 right off the top to diagnose this problem. Right? Mazda and a lot of Fords, Lincolns, the old Escorts, and they have what you call a fan control module. And when they short out, this is what will happen. It's like a limp mode. What happens is, when it goes bad, the computer will kick this, that module will kick this fan on constantly so the car don't overheat. Now that fan module is located right here. I'll get a little light here. This little module right here is 2 10mm bolts, and it has 3 plugs. We're going to change that out, and watch when we plug up the new one. You're going to put the key on, and you won't even hear nothing at all. The fan won't even come on. Alright, so let's get this, let's get some tools. You're going to need a 1/4" drive ratchet with a shallow 10mm socket. Alright, let's get that, and we're ready to take this out. We'll be right back. Alright, we're back. I didn't have the 1/4" drive ratchet, so what I'm using is one of my favorite tools. It's a 3/8 drive stubby ratchet. You see how the stubby, called stubby because how short it is. And we have a 10mm shallow. Now when they say 10mm or any kind of socket shallow, that just means the short one. And then there's deep, the longer ones. So let's hook this up, put it on off, and we're ready to go. Now the module, we got our upper radiator hose in the way. So what we're gonna do is just bend that out to the side. And this holes up right there. And you can see our module down there. Get a little light. Okay, now we got 3 plugs and 2 10mm bolts. So let's I don't want my hand to be in the way. I want you to be able to show you this. What you gotta do is squeeze the tabs in. These gnats are killing me. You know, matter of fact, let me get the new one and show you how that looks, and then I can give you an idea. All right, we'll be right back. All right, here we got the new module, Beck & Only. Beck & Only is well known for making parts for foreign cars, so you want to try to get that name brand or Delphi, and the part number you're going to be looking for is 203-0270. All right, and let's take a look at this module. Now here's our new module. It's got our 2 holes for the 10mm bolts, and we got 3 plugs on it. Now right now ours is sitting down there like this, so I gotta squeeze in some tabs right here and unplug it, and on the other 2. So that's what I'm trying to do right now, using my hand down there. All right, so let's try this again now that you got an idea what I'm trying to do here. Let's see if I can. Yeah, this ain't gonna. Yeah, I'm trying to do this without having to remove the battery, because I don't want to disconnect it. The customer loses their radios, or if the radio is got a code to it. So, that thing's in there again. You know, so what I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna make this easy. Let's unbolt that thing. Let's get our 10mm. Let's go down here. And start unbolting this. Wow, these bolts are tight. So I might not be able to use the stubby right now until I loosen it up. And also what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna get me a wire tie and put this hose to the side. All right, I'll be right back. All right, got me a long wire tie right here. What I'm gonna do here, make this easier for me. Bring that hose right to the side. Now that's definitely out of my way. And what you notice here, I got me a longer ratchet, so I get me a little leverage on this thing. And now let's see if I can. I mean, if you don't mind removing the battery, it'll probably be a lot easier. Okay, that's one. Now let's get to the other one. Okay, now on this top one, the ratchet is going to hit the battery, so I loosened it up, and now I put the socket up there, and I'm going to just use my hands. So you see I got the socket up there now. Just unscrew that by hand. Dang it. Still. and just call it a day, huh? Okay. Now let's pop this thing off. Seems like that other bolt. Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, that's what happened. Look at this. The bolt down there was so rusty. Why? I don't know. It must have been something leaking on it. But the head of the bolt broke off. So, well, one is going to hold it. But now we got to get that thing off of there. And it's almost impossible. Wow, man, that's why the heck do I get involved with this? It's like give me something easy to do. Why can't 2 bolts come out
without any hassle?
Huh?
Without any hassle.
Yeah, you know, the second one came out, no problem. I mean, this is like a 10-minute job, and here it is. It's gonna take me about an hour. Alright, you know what? That thing is rusty. I'll forget this, man. I ain't doing this job. No, let me stop. I'm gonna spray a little WD-40 down in there, right about there, and still wiggle it around and try to get this thing out. Alright, we'll be right back. Alright, got a little WD-40. If you get some WD-40, get the one with the little, how the nozzle squeeze up like that. That way you can get down in there. Let me get a little light so I can make sure we see that. Just a little bit, just right there. And in case I have any more problems that are coming off, I got up here my handy dandy pry bar. Yeah, that's right. One way or another, it's coming off. All right, let me see if it can wiggle off of there. Of course not. All right. Get a little pry bar. I'm going to pry between the fan and the module. And as you can see, the piece of the module broke, but that's good. I don't care because we're going to replace that anyway. But I would like to get that rest of that piece off. And here it comes. And there it is. All right, now let's see if we can get this module more up in the air. Well, y'all look at that and see it's broken and a piece of junk. All right, now down here with the down here, I'm gonna show you. You can get a better look at the plugs. Okay, let me try to hold that right there. As you can see, we got 3 plugs. Like this one, you got to push in that tab and back that up. On that one, push in the tab, back it up. And then you got this one over here. And sometimes they're difficult to squeeze together. Let me get a pair of pliers or something, and we'll be right back. All right, it's kind of difficult to, for me to squeeze those tabs together with the battery in the way, but instead, you know, you can remove the battery. It'll be a lot easier for you, but I'm trying not to. So what I got here is a pair of hose pliers. These nuts. And what it's meant for is that when you take off a clamp on a hose, you put the hose between there, you wiggle it, and you pull the hose off. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna use this to squeeze the plugs together and pull them off. Let's try one here. Let's try the big one. Alright, now if you can see how I got that. Now see, I got that tip right there, right on that tab where I need to be, and squeezed in. So one hand is going to grab the module, and the other hand, I'm going to pull that plug back. Let's see if this works. Make sure I'm on that. Perfect. See, that's one. Now let's get down to the, now that's the big one. So the other one should be a little bit easier. Yeah, this one ain't gonna be easier, is it? There's number 2. Now I noticed that one has two prongs on it. I just want to make sure I look at these because see, both of those, that one has 2 prongs and this one has 2 prongs. And I'm looking and both of them has a little tab there, a little tab, so make sure you don't confuse them, but they're the same. So just to be sure that I don't connect them in the wrong position, they even got the same wiring, so it might not even matter. But still, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get me a little marker and I'm going to just put a little yellow dot on this one so I know that one goes next to the big plug. So I'll be right back. Alright, we got a little Sharpie marker here, yellow. And what I want to do is just put a little mark on that one so I know that one goes next to the big plug. Alright, now let's see if we can pick this up more and get that last plug out of there. And of course, that one's going to be difficult too. Now, you're not going to need these pliers or anything to put it back in. Just because they'll just snap right in. It's just taking these things out. Got it. There we go. There's our old module. And you know what I'm going to do, just for argument's sake? I'm going to go get a little screwdriver. We're going to just to look. We're going to pop these little tabs back here off. I'm just going to take a look inside, just out of curiosity. Alright. Alright, let's see. We have 3 tabs here. Let's pull that one back. That one, and let's see if this cover comes off. No, I really don't care if I break it or not. I mean, it wasn't that easy coming off, was it? Huh. Yeah, that didn't help us none. This is like a plastic cover. Hey, I don't care. Go further in there and look. Yeah, it looks like there's another. There we go. There we go. Now. Huh. Alright, looks like we got 2 very large capacitors. Wow, it seems like a little one big relay. Wow. I got a circuit board down there too. I'll pop up these capacitors and see how they look on the top. They're not swollen. That's good. But that's how it looks inside. There's another little third capacitor. Look. Did a good job at sealing these things up, making sure they don't move. It's not bad at all. Got a screw right here. So probably take that apart anymore. I don't care about that. Anyway, let's get this new one plugged up. Oh, matter of fact, I'm looking at something here, and I just noticed this. Look right here on this undercover. Notice that little marking right there. That's a burn mark right there. Now, where was this burn mark at? If I put it over,
That would be right on top of these two.
yeah, that's right on top of the capacitor. So it might have been overheating there. All right. Now, if that's the case, if this capacitor did burn out or something, you know, technically we can actually take this apart and put a new capacitor in there. But yeah, I'm not doing that. We're gonna just get a new one. All right, we got our new module. We're gonna bring it down here. Now I noticed that I see my one with the yellow plug, and here's my separate plug right here. So let's get this thing down there and start plugging this thing up. If I can see it. Can't even tell what the heck I'm at here. You know, I did say these were easy to plug up, didn't I? Yeah. Let's get this started. All right, just heard one plug up. Now let's get the other two. The two little plugs, it looks like they go directly to each fan. You know, it would be, you know, if you're doing this to your vehicle, trust me, take the battery out. It would be a lot easier. There's number two, and now the big one. Number three. All right, now we got that connected. I'm not gonna plug it. I'm not gonna put the bolt in yet to hold it up. We're gonna put the key on. I might have to. What I'm gonna do is actually gotta disconnect. Clear the check engine light, and but we're gonna put the key on. All right. So we'll be right back. All right, let's go over here. Well, we're still showing the P0480. Let's put our key on, you know, till the lights come on. All right, see, already I know it's fixed. I don't hear that fan running. That's a good. Let's go. So what we're gonna do is go back. We're gonna go down to erase codes. Get that out of the way. Are you sure you wanna? Yeah, I'm sure. Command sent, enter, unplug it. Now while I still got the key in the on position, you know, matter of fact, you know, I don't want to start it up yet. Let's go out here. And as you can see, we got the key on. You don't hear the fan coming on, right? Fan is just there. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna shut the key off, put the bolt back in that fan, cut our wire tie, and that job's complete. All right, we'll be right back. All right, we're getting ready to put our module belt. You see the new module down there, bolted up. And what I'm gonna do is just, okay, reach over here and put the screw back in there. gonna do is go get us another little self-tapping screw and put it on the other side. All right, so we're gonna bolt that one, put that one up, put a new screw in, and cut the wire tie. All right, we'll be right back. All right, there you have it. Quick, easy fix. This procedure can save you a lot of money, because I'm telling you, they're going to charge you at least $80 an hour to diagnose it, which means they're going to charge you $80 plus the part, plus the labor, anything else they feel they want to charge you with. But it's an easy fix. Stop letting people try to intimidate you with, yeah, we got to hook it up to this scanner, but you got to have this kind of scanner to diagnose the vehicle. That's bull. Don't let them try to intimidate you like that. Simple Actron. If I can do it with a simple Actron, imagine what I could do when I pull out my Snap-on, the Vantage Pro or the Verus. Imagine if I pull out that, all right? So, stop letting people try to do that to you. Now back to our other thing about the dogs. Did you know, this is the way I look at it. Back in slavery days, the United States Supreme Court deemed black people 1/3 of a man. That's like animal, right? Now this is United States Supreme Court. Now, if you got that knowledge in your mind, so you're saying black people have no soul, right? Technically speaking, that's what you're saying. So how could you say dogs don't have a soul? So so you got to think about that. Any living animal is going to have a soul. If they feel pain, they feel happiness, they got a soul. Simple as that. Okay. Personally, I don't care whether they have a soul or not. Only thing I know, dogs are very loving animals. No matter what, you figure you got people out there fighting dogs, and the only thing that dog care about is the owner. So no matter how they mistreat dogs, tie them up. I've seen dogs where people got them tied up with chains around their neck, and the chain embeds in their skin, and then that's all.
I've seen that. You
seen that too? And that's sad. And that's all the dog cares about is their owner. They happy. They be wagging their tail, the chain be embedded in it, and that's all they do is care about the owner. So I don't want to hear that dogs don't have a soul. They're more caring than a lot of humans. Tomorrow we're going to have another discussion on something else. This is Timmy from Astral Auto Repairs. If we can't repair it, nobody can. Take it easy.